Thank you for your attention and please remain safe.
Thank you for having taken cognizance and notice of the calls. It's now time to welcome our own uh, governor, Rotarian Princess Kim Joy Inti Okoro, to please do us the honor, call the house to order. Thank you. That applause is low.
My president-elect, and my beautiful AG, the spouse, Zainab, my past district governor, Lawrence Oko, we call him Next Level. I don't know if you heard this name before. Next Level. That's his name. Because of the wonderful work he did when he was a district governor in the then District 9125. I greet you, sir, for taking this responsibility. I want to also thank the chair of this wonderful outing, my good brother, Idris. It's not easy to chair this. And I know you've been doing a lot of job. Thank you very much. I can see that we have mixed persons here, or mixed portfolios. Number one, the training is for president-elect. And I can see my AGs here. I can see Dr. Fasua, I can see Rabi, I can see most of them. I can see Maria, I can see so many. I can even see my president, Unite for Good President. Yes, my beautiful president is there. Maha, you are welcome. And host of them, you are all welcome. President-elect, today is your day. The addition you have is an encouragement. So please, the facility here is top-notch. Just like the trustee said yesterday, some of you that were here, she said if you don't learn in this environment, it then means your head has to be broken for you to learn. So it's a beautiful environment. I want to thank my incoming district governor for getting this environment, and our wonderful PDG law for anchoring it. It's a beautiful place to learn. And I know that Rotarians will love nice things and will do great to the world. If we are given to the communities we have adopted, we should enjoy ourselves. And this is part of that enjoyment. So many stories have been told. Those that started yesterday, I was reading in the platform all that has been happening. It totally means 2026-2027 Rotary year is going to be awesome. It's going to be top-notch. And I know all of you will have to key into that. I don't want my brother and the wife to suffer. I don't want them to start begging you to pay your dues, club dues, or pay to the foundation, increase your membership, do some projects. I don't want them to be disturbed because they've given you the best. And it has started now. On that note, distinguished Rotarians, I want to call this house to order by doing the single thing we do. Please, can we stand up for silent invocation?
district governor, Joy Unkioko, for a wonderful call to action. Thank you so much. Yeah. We want to invite the ICT guru for this year, who will be giving us a charge on what to do. We want to see less of paper uh, because of the waste nature. We are looking at those era of digital services, and that will be brought to bear by our own Rotarian Val. So you want to give us a brief on what is happening and what you should expect in this Rotary year. Thank you.
Good morning, our district governor. We thank you for the charge you've given us. Past district governors here present, our district governor-elect, and all other district officials, fellow Rotarians, good morning. As the HOC has hinted, the coming Rotary year will be driven by technology. We'll be employing ICT services, most of the things we are going to be doing from next year. The era of shifting papers will gradually be phased out. For those of us who are already doing registrations, you will see that the registration you are doing now, all you need is your Rotary ID. And once you have your Rotary ID and you input it on any of our platforms, it pulls your details from the Rotary portal. So what that says is that if you are here and you do not have an account on my Rotary, I'm sure we all have, because we have all been registered. We encourage all our members all create and have functional accounts on my Rotary so that we are counted. If you are a Rotarian and you don't have an account there, you miss a lot in terms of even training materials and other informations and connecting with Rotarians elsewhere, outside the country and outside your zones and district. So, for now, we have all been admitted into this venue. That serves as your attendance. No paper will be passed around for you to fill any attendance. You're already marked as having attended this event. And based on that as well, we have a portal for all Rotarians. If you have your device, you go to RID 9127. Small letters, RID 9127. That's abbreviation for Rotary International District 9127.org. If you have your device, you can physically visit that URL now, that site, RID 9127. If it opens, you will see a digital hub, 9127 digital hub. And you will see a lot of icons there. There are individual applications, but the one that is of most concern to every Rotarian is the first icon on the top left that says Rotarian. How many of us are there now? You see Rotarian. Click on that icon. It will bring an input for you to put in your Rotary ID. It will bring an input for you to put in your Rotary ID. And then if it will have to set a password. Go ahead and set a password that you can remember. All information from the district will be passed. Messages, there's also a chat there. now, if you are chatting to the entire district, but in due time, when the Rotary year starts, you'll be able to chat with your club members. You'll be able to chat with. We'll be able to create groups and be able to chat amongst those groups there. But for now, if you are chatting to everyone in the district who is participating in this event or has been registered on that portal as at now. If you look at if you are there, you are logged in now, you will see events. At the bottom, you will see navigation. You will see events. If you click there, you will see the entire program for this event. You will see the days. There's a second tab that says My Events. You will see the events you are registered for. Going forward, if you want to register for any event in the district, you'll be able to come to that events tab and be able to register for that. You will see all the events in the district: Rotary dinner, investiture, discon, all the events, you will see them there. And if you click on any of them, you'll be able to register and also make payments. For events that involve payment, you also be able to make payments via the application. You can also do that on the website as well, but you can do it in the portal. All the pictures that are being snapped in this event, by Friday, you'll be able to access those pictures in that portal. There's going to be a pictures tab, and the pictures will be arranged in albums by days: day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. You'll be able to see every picture. If you are in a picture, I will encourage you, there will be a feature there to tag yourself. So you click on the picture, and if you know people who are in that picture, you tag them. But if you are tagged in a picture, you will have to accept the tag before it becomes live. In future, what will happen is, if you appear in any picture anywhere and it's uploaded on the portal, you will automatically see the picture in your own account. By the time you have tagged yourself in enough pictures, the system will be able to recognize you and be able to automatically tag you in pictures. This is it for now. Pay attention, use that portal, and let's have a very, very blessed learning. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our own ICT guru, Reverend Val. It's a pleasure. Let me seize the opportunity to invite our own PAG, Yusuf Ali, to do us the honor to introduce our incoming district governor. A round of applause for him, please. Thank you so much. And our own Yusuf Ali will be the district secretary. Will be coordinating the entire district affairs in terms of administrative and planning, strategic person that has been identified by the incoming DG to actually lead the way and make lasting impact. A round of applause for him, please. Thank you so much.
Our district governor, Dame Dr. Joy Inki Okoro, the DLF, District Learning Facilitator, our mentor, EDG Lawrence Okwo. Can we please appreciate them? And of course, the man who brought me up in Rotary, the HOC. Please don't disturb him. Mr. Afanahami Idris. Let's appreciate it. Distinguished Rotary leaders, on behalf of the district, I welcome you to this seminar. You have seen we have started Everything is digitalized. That's the way to go. We have a district governor elect who is bold or who is big in ideas, bold in taking decisions, and reliable. He keeps to his words. He's humble, he's tech savvy, and is morally upright. We are happy to have one and only Sikiru Adetona Owonikoko DGE, that district governor elect. By this training now, his name is changing from DGE to incoming governor. What is the takeaway this year? Is technology. Everything is at your fingertips. During this tenure, you don't need to know anybody. You are president, you can communicate directly with the district governor on the platform, the IT platform we have. So please, let us welcome our man, the driver for next year. Our client for next year, because all of us, we are going to shave his head. And as barbers or hairdressers, you must shave the head very well. On your behalf, can we give him a standing ovation? Please stand. For non-Yoruba speaker, the incoming governor simply chose that music to pray for wealth, good health, prosperity, and long life for all of you. May it be so by God's grace. I humbly present incoming governor Sikiru. No, that is one who puts God first in everything, whatever he does. Adetona, somebody who shows the path, the true path. And Owonikoko, money is the in thing. Who doesn't like ego here? So this year is a year of prosperity. It's a year of foundation. We have to grow it very well. Last year, we had joy throughout. And we are still enjoying joy. And you can see this year, Valentine is a few days away. And we have incoming governor with his VAL, our own AG, Zainab Owonikoko. One thing you will like this year, you have to take snail a lot. You know, once you see a snail, the shell of the snail must follow it. They are inseparable. They are our couple. They are like snail. Both the snail and the shell, they are always together. Now, take a cue. After this district learning seminar, the next thing is Valentine. So I don't know whether they will choose Jos or Kaduna or Benue for their vow or Taraba. Let's know who is our incoming governor. But before then, a PEL, precious PEL, international PEL, has just come in. A trustee of the Rotary Foundation, the only and only Ijeoma PEL Okoro PDG. In those days, if you know book too much, we say you are a fico. PL Ijeoma is an all-rounder. And by God's grace, I see her as a future RI president. So let us know who is our incoming.
Leadership is not about noise, it's about impact. Not about titles, but about trust. Not about how far you rise, but how many you lift. Today, We walk gently because we are tracing footsteps that have shaped institutions, lifted generations, and carried service across borders. This is not just a story of a man. It is an account of purpose, finding direction, of leadership kneeling in humility, of service wearing a human face. This is the story of Rotarian engineer Sikiru Adetona Owonikoko. For over 2 decades, one man has walked the path of service with discipline, dignity, and distinction. An engineer by training, a Rotarian by conviction, a leader by calling. This is the story of Rotarian engineer Sikiru Adetona, whose life has been built on service, shaped by integrity, and anchored in purpose. It is popularly said that when the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. Some leaders are built for reasons, others are built for generations. In Rotary, leadership is not inherited. It is earned through years of commitment, sacrifice, and consistency. And few embody this truth as completely as Rotarian engineer Sikiru Adetona. This elegy is not merely a profile of achievement, it is a journey through service, stewardship, and sustained excellence. Every great structure begins with a solid foundation. Born in Ibadan, Nigeria, into the noble Owonikoko family, Sikiru Adetona Owonikoko learned early the values of discipline, responsibility, and service. He earned a Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, and later expanded his global outlook with a certification in climate change from the Oxford School of Climate Change in the United Kingdom. An engineer who understands that the future must be built, not guessed. His Rotary journey began in 1987 as a Rotarator in Ibadan. Long before titles, long before applause, there was service. He served as president of 2 Rotaract clubs, RC Yemetu and RC Laute, raising the bar and redefining what youth leadership could achieve. In 2002, he joined the Rotary Club of Apo and later the Rotary Club of Abuja Garaki neighborhood, where his leadership matured and his influence widened. Across the district, his fingerprints are everywhere. 4 times district chair of Rotaract activities, 3 times assistant governor, 3 times assistant governor special duties. He chaired critical committees spanning family of Rotary, peace fellowships, membership, grant, youth protection, resource networks, and led the COVID-19 vaccination sensitization and monitoring committee during one of the most challenging periods in modern history, when Rotary needed calm hands and trusted judgment. He was called. Leadership is revealed by proximity to responsibility. Rotarian engineer Owonikoko has been trusted at the highest levels of Rotary International, serving as aide to global icons, aide to the past RA President late Jonathan Babatunde Majiagbe, aide to the past RA President and spouse Mark and Gay Maloney, aide to the past RI President and spouse Holger and Susan Nack. He later served as the aide to Rotary International President and spouse Jennifer Jones and Nick, standing at the intersection of global Rotary leadership and local impact. He has organized and delivered major Rotary trainings like DTTAs, FITs, District Assembly and Grant Management seminars, shaping minds, strengthening systems and building leaders. In Rotary, leadership is not rushed, it is prepared for. In 2024-2025, he was nominated as District Governor nominee for District 9127, the largest district in Nigeria, spanning 16 states and the Federal Capital Territory. And in the Rotary year 2026-2027, he steps forward to serve as District Governor, not as a reward, but as a responsibility. Beyond Rotary, excellence defines his professional life. A registered and certified engineer, he leads multiple organizations across engineering, water resources, and consultancy. He is Executive Director, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of reputable firms and Trustee Chair of the International Foundation for Environmental Protection and Conservation. A fellow of respected professional bodies across Nigeria, North America and beyond. His work speaks in structures, systems and solutions. Behind the titles is a man of humility. Happily married to Hajia Zainab, herself a distinguished Rotarian and leader. In a culture of self-promotion, he remains unassuming, just like an old saying. The best leaders are those whose footprints make the road easier for others. Rotarian engineer Sakibu Adetona Wonikoko has built roads in Rotary, in communities, in lives, a servant leader, a builder of people, a custodian of Rotary values. This is not just a story of achievement, it is a legacy in motion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a legacy still unfolding. Welcome, Rotarian engineer Sikiru Adetona Awonikoko. Service.
Most incredible. Check my fans, no be lie, no be lie, no be lie, no be lie, give me love. Check my fans, no be lie, no be lie, no be lie.
We welcome. Just wait. We welcome our servant leader, a man who does not believe in discrimination. I've never met him. I don't know him. I didn't know that he has been watching me, and he chose me to be his district executive secretary for next year. That's the way to go. I got a story yesterday. One way or the other, we have lost some people. Some politicians have died. Clerics have died. Engineers, accountants, Rotarians, non-Rotarians. So at the gate of the heaven, those who died wanted to enter the heaven. God looked at the crowd. He said, I will concede the first slot of those who will enter heaven. First of all, to Rotarians. Because these politicians, I can't trust them. These medical doctors, these lawyers, stay behind. Let Rotarians enter the heaven first. The job we are doing, we are serving humanity. But at the same time, God is waiting for us to reward us. Thank you. You can go and sit down. You see the way he's calling his wife, Davido and Chioma. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Past Assistant Governor Alhaji Yusuf Ali, for leading the way, and a passionate person, you know, passionate Rotarian, always willing, ready to serve. Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for our own. Yes. I'm going to now invite the incoming DG to present to us the team. You know, as you are having your own learning experience, so we want him to share from that wealth of experience of what he has learned and at the Institute in Florida. So, fellow Rotarians, let's welcome our own incoming DG, Sikiru Adetono Owonikuku. Fellow Rotarian, please let's put our bags on the next seat or down for public image purposes. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, my co-pilot, because as far as this district is concerned next year, you are going to lead our various club. And I will be riding under your success, and I will be riding under achievement collectively we are going to make. I believe all of you are ready for journey ahead. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. And the district appointees, because I know we have an assistant governor designated.
Thank you.
We really want them to be.
My dear friends and family of Rotary,
just bond and bundle.
it is my honor to welcome you to the 2026 International Assembly.
My dear friends,
And to congratulate all of you on becoming district governors-elect.
it is my honor to
We have
welcome
assembled Rotary senior leaders,
2026
staff, and exceptional members from around the world
and
to help prepare
congratulate
you
all of you
for the
on
year
becoming
ahead.
district governors-elect.
And while we are all here
We
together,
have assembled
I
Rotary
hope
senior
you
leaders,
take the opportunity
staff, and exceptional
to
members
meet
from around the
your
world
fellow
to help prepare
classmates.
you for the year ahead.
You see, we do
And
not
while we are all
enjoy
here together,
the full
I
benefits
hope you take the
of Rotary
opportunity
membership if
to
we
meet
don't
your
experience
fellow
its internationality.
you see,
And this week,
we do not
This
enjoy
week, the Rotary world is
benefits
all around
of
you.
Rotary membership.
Don't let it pass you
Don't
by.
experience
Get to know people.
internationally.
Make friends.
And this week,
You never know
this
where
week,
a few kind
the Rotary
words
world
will get you.
all around you.
Most Rotary members I meet, wherever they are
Get
from,
to know people.
are kind
Make
and
friends.
happy people who make for
You never
fast
know
and loyal
where a
friends.
few kind words will get
Another quality we share
you. Most Rotary
is
members
that
I
Rotary
meet,
has
wherever they are
changed
from,
us.
are kind and happy people.
It has shaped
who make
who we are
fast and loyal
and made
friends.
us better people.
Another quality
That is where
we
change
share
truly begins.
is that Rotary
Not only for the people we serve, but also
it has shaped who
for
we are
ourselves.
and made us better people. That is
Think
where change
about
truly
our
begins.
vision statement.
Not only
Together,
for the people
we see a world
serve,
where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the
think
globe,
about
in
our
our
vision
communities, and
Together,
in ourselves.
we see a world where people
When we
unite
talk about
and take
lasting change across the globe,
create lasting
we often
change
talk about ending
across the
polio.
globe
We
in
talk
our
about
communities
building peace.
in ourselves.
When we talk about changing
we
our
talk about
communities, there are
lasting change
plenty
across the
of
globe,
incredible
We
examples.
often talk about ending polio.
But then, I
We talk
ask,
about building peace.
how
When we
do
talk
we
about
make lasting
changing
change
our community,
in ourselves?
there are plenty of incredible examples.
How do we make lasting
then,
change in ourselves? Usually when I ask this question to Rotary members, the room grows quiet. That silence, my dear friends, family of Rotary, tells me something. Usually when I ask this that we do not think enough about how Rotary transforms us. How Rotary transforms our careers. How Rotary transforms our businesses. And how Rotary transforms our families. About how Rotary transforms us. You see, it can even be a light in the darkest of times, as it was for Thea Couples, a member of the Rotary Club of Cary, Kildare in North Carolina, USA. You see, in 2021, Thea lost her husband to cancer after 19 months of fighting for his life. In North Carolina, she had barely seen anyone. You see, in 2021, in 19 months, Thea lost between caring for her husband and isolating due to COVID-19 pandemic. Fighting for his life. That's when a dear friend from Thea's Rotary Club called her and said, "You need to come to the next Thursday. You need to come next Thursday for dinner. We want to see you." As she walked into that Rotary dinner, Thea was feeling nervous and vulnerable. "You need to come next Thursday for dinner." But before she could even sit down, a new member she had never met wrapped her arms around her and said, "Welcome. We are so glad you are here." It was in that moment that Thea realized that she was not alone, that she had a community. Welcome. We are so glad you are here. Rotary was her It was in community. That moment that Thea realized that she was not alone. After that dinner, that she had a community. Thea wrote how it impacted her. She said, and I quote, "Rotary has a way of showing up quietly, after that dinner, lovingly, when you need it most." It reminds you that even when you are the one who is used to giving, it is okay to receive. And then she said, "So, if you are searching for connection, service, and a place to belong, Rotary might just be the answer." And then she said, and I think a few in this room can relate with this. Searching for connection, my friends, as Rotary works to change the world, do not be afraid and I think a few to share how Rotary has changed you. My friends, as Rotary works to change the world, I can tell you from my own life, not be afraid. Rotary has changed me profoundly. Has changed you. I started as a Rotaractor when I was still a teenager. I had the privilege of bringing a good education in a place where many people did not have that opportunity. One of my club's literacy projects opened my eyes. You see, we were helping people in my community learn how to read and write. I thought to myself that nobody my age in my country should grow up without those skills. That project changed me. And with that change came the responsibility to expand access to education. Without those skills. That project changed me. And with that change came the responsibility. Thank you. This cause is especially important today. UNICEF estimates that about 6 million children worldwide could be forced out of school. Thank you. by the end of this year
This cause
because
is
of
especially
cuts
important
to
today.
education funding.
UNICEF estimates
To address this education
about
crisis,
6
we need to
million
change
children
our
worldwide
mindset
could be
from one
forced
of
to
donation
school
to one
by the
of
end of this
service.
year because of cuts.
And we have a great example to follow in
To
Naisna,
address this
South
education
Africa,
crisis,
where
we
Rotary
need to
clubs
change our
are
mindset
creating a
from one of
lasting
donation
impact in
to one
education.
of service.
The Rotary Club of Naisna
And we have a
came
great
together with
example
local
to follow.
partners in
In
2019
Naisna, South Africa,
to find out
where Rotary
what
clubs
it will
are
take
creating
to
a
ensure that
lasting
all
impact.
children in their community had access
The Rotary
to
Club of
quality
Naisna
early
came
childhood
together with
education
local partners
by
in
2025.
to find
The
out
club involved people in the
what it will
community,
take
worked to
ensure
understand the problem,
all children in their community
and they got to
had
work.
access to quality.
The resulting project unlocked the power of women in underserved communities
The club
to
involved people
open
in the
and
community,
manage early
worked to
childhood
understand the
education
problem,
centers.
and they got to work.
Today, the project has
The
reached
resulting
thousands
project
of children
unlocked the
and
power of
families,
women
and
in
it will
underserved
continue to
communities
provide education
to
in those
open
communities
and manage
for generations.
childhood education centers.
We can create this kind of impact in other
Project
parts of
has
the world.
reached thousands of children
And in doing so,
families. And it will continue to
after
provide
working with
education
Rotary,
in those communities.
systems were put in place to help expecting mothers
We can
receive
create
prenatal
this
care.
kind of impact.
The community was involved. Attendance went up.
Doing so,
Mortality went down.
after working with Rotary, systems
And
were put
after
in
I
place
spoke with that
to help
doctor,
expecting mothers
I could see clearly how that project would transform lives across Nigeria for decades.
down.
That is what I
After
mean
spoke with that
when I
doctor,
say lasting
I could see
impact.
clearly how
As
that
members of
project
Rotary,
would transform
we share a
lives
vision
across Nigeria.
of a better future. A world free of polio.
That is
A
what I
world
mean
at peace. A
when I
world
say
where everyone
lasting
has access to education.
As members of Rotary,
To
we
make
share
this
a
vision a reality,
of
we
a
must
better
acknowledge and unleash the change
A world
within
free of
ourselves.
polio. A world
We must
at
focus
peace.
not
A world
only on
where
outcomes,
everyone has
but
access
on
to education.
impact.
To make this
An
vision a
outcome
reality,
of
we must
Tears Rotary
acknowledge
Club
and unleash the
inviting
change
her to
within
dinner
ourselves.
was that she no longer
Must
felt
focus
alone.
not only on outcomes,
But the impact
but on
is the hope and sense of community
An
that she
outcome
and her fellow club
of
members
Tears Rotary
will
Club
carry with them
inviting
for
her
the
to
rest
dinner
of their lives.
was that she no longer
In Nigeria,
felt
an outcome of the Together for Elderly Families project is lower infant and maternal mortality
that
rates.
she and her fellow club members
But the
will carry
impact
with them for the
is
rest
the
of their
children
lives.
who will grow up
In
with
Nigeria,
the love
an outcome
and guidance of their
Together
mothers.
for Elderly
Not
Families
only
project
today,
is lower
but for
infant
generations.
and maternal mortality rates. But the impact is the children who will grow up with the love
And my dear friends,
of their mothers.
we will reach
Not only today,
our 2030
but generations.
membership goals. And when we do, an outcome will be more Rotary members around the world.
Membership.
And we all know that wherever Rotary goes, good things follow.
And when we do,
And that impact,
an outcome
will be a
will be
stronger,
more Rotary
more
members
effective
around the
Rotary
world.
and a better
And we all
world
know
for years
that
to come.
wherever Rotary goes,
My friends,
good things
that future begins with
and
us,
that impact,
but it must endure
impact
long
will be
after
stronger,
our work
more
with Rotary
effective
ends.
Rotary and a better world.
And my dear friends,
Yes.
family of Rotary, that is why the presidential message for 2026-2027 is
After our work,
create lasting impact.
2026-2027 is
Thank you very much. This is the message that we need to pay more attention to, because our number one leader, starting from next Rotary year, says that we must create a lasting impact. We cannot do that without all of you signing to that. A well-rooted seasoned Rotarian, he rose from being a Rotractor to become Rotary International President. Our own. Yeah, that's where all of us when we were in Orlando, even before Orlando, from Brussels, we started saying our own. So we allowed people to have pictures with him. But leadership is coming to Africa. Leadership is coming to Nigeria.
This is something that will put Africa on the top. Please, let us prepare for this fast ahead. So going to believe you. But I don't want to bore the class because I know my direct specific able to talk about it. Please, let me know when the word again because I know she's going to talk about it. Before I start my speech, I need to formally recognize the presence of my Mr. Governor. Great Mrs. Joy, thank you, thank you very much. For a lady from the front, thank you so much. I appreciate you. The next person is very, very dear to me and to my family. She has always been there. My story, my journey going forward is incomplete without paying its proper apology to the only lady that whatever she says, she stands on it. And she doesn't care who said is good. The trustee of the Rotary Foundation. Yeah. Good job, I sincerely thank you. She promised to be here and she has to cancel an international engagement, Rotary, to be with you, to come and inspire you, and to show you that this is the way to go. Please, kindly help me to appreciate her again. I am in the house. I don't just get myself close to people. I'm a bit reserved, but I watch from far. And I can tell you that I choose my friends, and that's just the truth. This person, you might not really understand, because it's extremely quiet. This is full of knowledge. The knowledge you cannot just brush aside. As far as this district is concerned, yes, I'm going to say he's the most experienced Rotarian in our district. Yes, I'm telling you, because he doesn't talk. And that is the reason why you might not really know. He's full of knowledge. The district has been put up for 2026, 2027, Lawrence Oko. You are recognized. I've warned this person that he should not try to run away. He cannot even run. And that's why my shirt or my trouser or my agbada is already tied to his phone. And he's my twin brother. And we have common goal. He's taking our district to another height. It's in the house. So I will find it for community. Yeah, I will find it for community. So I'm talking about district government women. Not here and talk to her. I don't like using that word, but I will use it. She's joking. Okay, Chiku. And there are so many distinguished Rotary leaders in this house. In fact, I will call somebody out because I don't know why he's sitting in the back. Friend Adekoke, please come to the front row. Friend Adekoke, come to the front row. Wherever you are, so come. The distinguished Rotary leaders, my various co-pilots, that's President-elect, District Officer, represent and recognizing all the district officers most especially district assistant governors
Distinguished
for next week
leaders,
here.
my dearest
And I must tell you
president-elect,
that
district officer in
this young
Lagos State,
lady,
recognizing all
she
the
has been so wonderful. And she has
most
been
especially
carrying out the
district
responsibility
assistant
without any fear.
for next week here.
DRE.
And I must
DRR. 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 Thank you so much.
this young lady, she has been
We
so
don't have
wonderful,
first men and
and
ladies
she
today.
has been
I rather
carrying out
see
the responsibility without
my
any
Rotary family.
fear.
I need to quickly
DRR,
give you this as
DRR,
a matter of
DRR,
evidence
DRR.
because
Yes,
time is
yes.
fast spent. Let's begin by
We
warmly
don't have
welcome
press
and
men and
quickly
ladies today.
congratulate
I would rather say
every one of
my Rotary
you
family.
for
We need
answering
to
the
quickly give
call
you
to
this
leadership
as a matter of
in
evidence after the message.
2026-2027 Rotary.
Let's begin by
Your
warmly
presence here today
welcoming
is not
with
accidental,
every one of you
and it is
answering
evidence of your
call to
commitment.
leadership
It is a proof
in
of your readiness,
2026.
and the most importantly, it is the word
Present here today
that
is
District
what
9127 is
commitment,
prepared fully,
and
prepared to
what
create
is
lasting
evidence
impact.
of your
Today,
commitment.
I
It is a
stand
proof
before you
of your readiness,
not
and
just
the
as
most
the district
importantly,
governor
it is the word
elect,
that
but as a
District
fellow Rotarian,
9127 is prepared fully,
a
prepared
global
to create
citizen,
lasting impact.
a
Today,
custodian of vision
I stand
that
before you
began
not just
121
as a
years
district
ago
governor
with Paul as
elect,
a Harry,
but as a fellow Rotarian,
a vision rooted in fellowship,
a global
strengthened
citizen,
by service,
a
and
custodians of
sustained
vision that began
by integrity.
121
That
years
vision is
ago
now
with
in our
Paul
hands.
as a Harry,
This
a
morning,
vision
I
rooted
wish to
in
focus on
fellowship,
collective attention
strengthened by
on a
service,
very
and
critical
sustained
few pillars that will
by
define our
integrity.
success next financial
That
year.
vision is now in our
Public
hands.
image. If you notice, at the
This
time
morning,
you are
I
advised
wish
to
to
fill in
focus on
one
collective
thing,
attention
that is the best
on
practice.
a
This
very
called the public image.
critical few pillars that
Our
will define
foundation,
our success
because it's our
next financial
foundation,
year.
membership growth,
Public image. If you
retention
notice,
and engagement,
at the time you are advised to fill in
members-centric leadership
that
and
the best
communication,
practice has got to be
and
public image.
importantly,
Our foundation
technology as a
this is our
driving tool.
foundation. Membership growth,
Public
retention
image,
and engagement,
as it is founded in, is our
members-centric
brand.
leadership and
You are the
communication,
brand.
and
When
importantly,
we hear the word public image,
technology
we
as a
often
driving tool.
think of logos, brand
Public
colors,
image,
banners,
as it is founded
hashtags,
in, is our brand.
and press
You
releases.
are the brand.
Yes, those
When we hear
things
the word public
are
image,
matter.
we often
They are the packaging.
think of logos,
But in
brand
today's
colors,
noisy
banners,
world,
hashtags,
people are
and
no
press
longer
releases.
inspired by what
Yes,
organizations
those
say about
things
themselves.
are matter.
They are inspired
They are the
by
packaging.
what people do
But in
and by the
today's
people who do
noisy
it.
world,
Let me be clear and
we are
candid.
no longer inspired
You
by
are the
what
face of Rotary,
organizations say
not the
about
way,
themselves.
not the
We are
banner,
inspired by what
slogan,
people do
but you.
and by the people
Public
who do
image
it.
must be built
Public and
around faces,
faces,
the
the
real
names,
names, real
the
stories
names
of
of
people,
impact,
stories
stories
of
of trust
loss that
that
return
return
indigent
indigent
students
students empowered,
empowered, youth
youth
mentored,
mentored,
and community
and
transformed.
transformed.
These
These
stories,
stories,
your
your
stories,
stories, our
our club
club's
stories,
stories, are
are far
far
more
more
powerful
powerful than
than
any
any
polished
polished
corporate
corporate
message.
message. Ask me why.
Because
Because
authenticity
authenticity
matters.
matters. People do not connect with
Institution,
institutions,
they
they
connect
connect
with
with
people.
people of action.
We
We
are
are
the
the
people
people
of
of
action.
action. I
I
hereby
hereby
charge
charge
you
you today.
today. Tell
Tell
your
your story
story
boldly.
boldly.
Tell
Tell
them
them
personally.
personally.
Tell
Tell
them
them
with
with
faces,
faces,
names,
names,
and
and
measurable
measurable
impact.
impacts.
When
When
story
story
becomes
becomes
human,
human,
Rotary
Rotary
becomes
becomes
irresistible.
irresistible. Now our foundation.
Thank
Thank
God
God
we
we
have
have somebody that is so passionate about foundation, and she's in the house. So we need to take a direction today, collectively, as a aspect leaders. My dear friends, the Rotary Foundation is not just a structure. It is the engine to power the Rotary Road of impact. It remains one of the most accountable, transparent, and trusted foundation in the whole world. Having recently raised over $417 million to fund life-changing projects globally. So you need to clap for that. It's a money. Through these two grants, we address pressing local needs. Through global grants, we execute transformational large-scale international projects. The Street 9125 is readily positioned itself to draw more intentionally and more strategically from the Rotary Foundation to deliver projects of feasible, sustainable, and measurable impact. I assure you that when 2026-2027 Rotary year formally begins, our direction, priority, and expectation in this regard will be clearly communicated. I don't want to turn into current year, but surely you can be rest assured, 4th of July, expectation from all of you will be communicated to you. But please, start getting ready. It's going to be like never before. You must be it. If you want to draw from the general off, you will be able to get to the general off. How? Just a minute. Let me also let us remember this truth. When you give to the foundation, you are not giving money away. You are investing in hope, dignity, and humanity. So have at the back of your mind that you need to touch other people's life. And the only way to do that as an organization is to give to the Rotary Foundation. Our membership. Membership for members to belonging. Membership growth is important, but membership engagement and retention are essential. People stay where they are seen. People grow where they are valued. People invite others where they feel proud. When we intentionally highlight our members, we create pride in them. When we celebrate contributions, we build communities. When we recognize service, we inspire loyalty. Let us deliberately turn our members into Rotary ambassadors by showcasing their Rotary journeys to the world. Every material join for a reason. Our responsibility as a leader is to ensure that reason is fulfilled. And let me say this with conviction. There is no Rotarian incapable of bringing one person to Rotary. All of you here, you can just bring one person to Rotary. If each of us bring just one person, not out of pressure, but out of conviction, we need not only double our membership, we need to see membership. Because Rotary is experienced meaningfully market itself. I think this is a chart for membership. It's just more than I don't have a friend, I don't have colleagues, I don't have anything that can join us. Please, we will walk that path next to you. Open communication. The glue of leadership. Rotary is a fellowship of professional bound by science and wisdom. That fellowship strives on open, honest, and respectful communication. I therefore strongly encourage a culture of transparency, one where ideas are freely shared, feedback is offered without fear, and leaders listen empathically. When communication flows, truth grows. When truth grows, collaboration strengthens. And when collaboration strengthens, impact multiplies. As leaders, listen to your members. Ensure information flows freely across clubs and districts. Message is being sent to you instead of which you relate to your club member. Services are just to you. That culture should stop. But that's the only way when people know what is called the order from the district of a military commission. So please let us revive that culture going forward. Okay. This will reduce misunderstanding, deepen engagement, and strengthen unity among class members. Yes, I'm very, very passionate about this. Discipline. The soul of Rotary leadership, which is a value-driven organization. But let us also remember this truth. Rotary is a disciplined organization. And under this administration, discipline will be institutionalized. Discipline in time management, discipline in financial stewardship, discipline in reporting and accountability, discipline in communication protocols, discipline in respect for structures and leadership. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is respect for standards. It is what separates intention from excellence. When we are disciplined, we are credible. When we are credible, we are trusted. And when we are trusted, our impact becomes sustainable. When leaders speak good, it's not proper for us to be having another meeting when we are in the meeting. I think it should be part of our culture moving forward. And as rightly mentioned, and as I'm aware, technology, artificial intelligence, and future of Rotary goes together. My dear co-pilots, Rotary must not only keep up with the future, we must help shape it. Vision 127, that's Vision 127 is intentionally leveraging technology and artificial intelligence to improve how we learn, lead, and serve. I hope everybody and every club to embrace this digital direction. Next week. Explore the My Rotary portal. Complete courses on the Learning Center, because I think we started this issue of learning courses on the Learning Center, and I want to work the facilitator to request people that complete those learning. You need to know them. Though we have the record, but you need to know who and who have done them, because learning is the only way you can give a better result in your clubs, in your business clubs. It will even help you personally. There are a lot to be learning in Rotary Center, beyond Rotary courses as well. Leadership courses that you need to pay so heavily to attend in Harvard, Stanford, Oxford, Cambridge, and the rest. So maintain active and purposeful social media engagement. Interact consistently with the district websites, because there will be a lot under that during the next Rotary year. Our district technology team is ready, willing, and they are capable. But transformation can only happen when leaders choose to lead it. This world is moving rapidly. Rotary must not stand still. I don't know how to do this, should stop. It's not, you're handling phones. you do a lot of things on phone, but you need to learn how to hire with the currencies. One of the enduring legacy of this edition will be our deliberate and structured adoption of artificial intelligence and digital systems. I'm pleased to announce that the TIP 9127 has subscribed to artificial intelligence powered platform for the next 3 years. This is not an experiment. It is a commitment to efficiency, transparency, and excellence. Going forward, all visit events will be planned, tracked, and managed through the district's event engagement application. One system, one standard, one direction. Official district information will also be communicated to retailers in real time, ensuring speed, accuracy, and inclusiveness wherever they may be in the world. Why are we doing this? Because the world is evolving, and watching us evolve with it. We cannot lead tomorrow's community with yesterday's tools. Technology will no longer be optional and discriminatory to STEM. It will be institutionalized. In conclusion, my dear co-pilots, this is the working we are building. We are in no district. We must absolutely manage in the committee of Rotary Worldwide. We are building a digitally enabled Rotary, a disciplined Rotary, a future-ready Rotary, a people-centered Rotary, one that honors our traditions while boldly embracing innovations. This will be our legacy, this will be our standard, and this will be our contribution to the next generation of Rotarians. Distinguished leaders, you have been entrusted with leadership at a defined moment when we are going to have a black man in Nigeria and Africa to lead Rotary. History will not remember our titles. History will only remember our impact. So, I leave you with this charge. Let us lead boldly. Let us serve passionately. Let us communicate openly. Let us innovate courageously. And together, let us create lasting impact. I thank all of you, and may Rotary continue to shine in each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you so much. Let's have our seat.
Thank you, our incoming.
A lot of striking quotes from the speech of our incoming DG, including that of membership, including that of community projects that impact lives. But one of good news is that where it talks about foundation, that when you give, you are not just giving your money away, you are giving for hope, for social, economic, environmental impact to those who you will never cross paths with. Thank you so much, our incoming DG. I'm going to invite our star girl, double president, and one and only Rotarian Lizzie, to introduce the trustee of the Rotary Foundation and the person of Past District Governor Pierre. Okay. Start there, please. Good morning, my district governor, my DGE trustee, past district governors, DGM. It's my pleasure to introduce our passion queen, our Lord of Africa. Madam Trustee, please can you stand there, please? Thank you, ma'am. Fellow Rotarians, it's good we know who our trustee is. Ijoma Peniko is a highly respected Rotarian all over the world. She's a business leader and humanitarian with over 30 years of leadership. Ijoma Peniko was appointed trustee of Rotary Foundation in July 2023, representing Africa on the Rotary International Board for 2023 to 2027. In this capacity, PEL provides global strategic leadership and oversight to Rotary humanitarian mission, foundation program, and peace initiatives across the Africa. PEL is a woman of strong faith, a member of Knights of St. John International. PEL joined Rotary Club of Port Harcourt in 1999 and served as district governor in the July 141 in 2015-2016 Rotary year, where she distinguished herself through innovation, mentorship, and service excellence. Her exceptional Rotary service includes various international appointments, among them are Rotary International Learning Facilitator, Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator, Endowment and Major Gifts Advisor, End Polio Now Zone Coordinator, Regional Vice Chair, End Polio Now, Countdown to History Campaign, Member, International Polio Plus Committee, Board Member, Action Group for Maternal and Childhood. PEL also served in multiple international committees, including the Nigerian National Polio Plus Committee, and was instrumental in forming the African Group Zone of the Rotary Global History Fellowship. A defining highlight of her service came when the World Health Organization certified Nigeria as a polio-free during her term as End Polio Zone Coordinator. Among her many accolades, PEL was named one of the 5 Rotary women leading the fight to end polio in 2019. And she has received the Rotary Distinguished Service Award, the Regional Service Award for the Polio-Free World, and a certificate of appreciation from the Rotary Foundation. PEL is a charter member of the Kohari Society, a benefactor of the Rotary Foundation, and together with her husband, Kingsley Okoro, they are the 3 major donors and different society members. They are blessed with 2 lovely adult children. Beyond PEL passion and humanitarian engagement, PEL finds joy in traveling, singing, dancing, and gardening. Pursuit that made her vibrant personality and zest for life, that earned her the lovely title, the Passion Queen. Also, just to let you know that early this year when they were in Orlando, PEL was privileged to be awarded Martin Luther King Legacy Award in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to welcome the Passion Queen, the one and only trustee of Africa. Thank you. Please sit down. Yeah, I love dancing and singing, and that explains why You have a sleepy person in front of you now. Because I was dancing till midnight with some people inside this
Yeah, I love dancing
and they are all pretending to be
and
strong.
singing, and that
I'm the
is
only
based on
one whose sign is showing all over her
dancing in
body.
front of you now. Because I
Well,
was
good morning,
dancing
fellow
till midnight
Rotarians.
with
I'm
some people
indeed
inside this song,
excited to be here with you.
and they are all
Let me
pretending to be
recognize my
strong.
sister, the district
I'm the only
governor,
one whose
Dame
sign
Uki Okoro.
on the
Thanks for
body.
holding forth.
Well,
I
good morning,
recognize
fellow
the past district
Rotarians. I'm
governors
indeed
here, PDG
excited to
Law,
be here with you.
PDG Group,
Let me recognize my
PDG.
sister, the
See,
district governor,
small thing. I would have
Dame
called
Uki
GJP
Okoro.
this
Thanks
gem.
for holding forth.
Small, thank
I
God I didn't
recognize
sleep.
the past district governors here,
Well,
PDG Law,
then
PDG
my
Group,
brother is
PDG
very amiable spouse.
APC.
Yeah, you said it that
Something
my
I would
that
have
like
called
see, and
Uncle
even my
the
son
gem.
often asks me whether Auntie
Small, thank God I
Zena
didn't sleep.
is Uncle
Well,
Sipilu's sister
my brother
or the wife
is very
because they're
amiable
also close
spouse.
to
He
my
always
children.
said
So,
it
but
that
they get my
he always
children
said, even
confused
my
whether
son
they're
often
sisters
asks
and
me whether
brothers or married.
Auntie Zena
I've got my children that are old enough
is
to figure it
Uncle
out
Sipilu's
themselves.
sister
So I am glad
or
the
the
mantle of
wife,
leadership
because they're also
is
close to my
coming to
children. So, but
you.
they get my
Woman,
children
let
confused
me
whether
quickly
they're
correct
sisters
this
and
because that
brothers or
explains
married.
why
So I've told my children
Rotarians
that they
expect
don't have
me
to
to
figure
be
it
all
out
over
it's
Nigeria
fine.
and Africa.
So I am
I
glad
do not
the
represent
mantle of
Africa
leadership
in the board.
is coming
I
to
am
you.
only an
Woman,
African in the
quickly
board.
correct us because that
And
is not
Africans do not have rights over
Rotarians
me as a
sleep
trustee
all over
than people
Nigeria
in
and Africa.
India or
I do
people in
not represent
Afghanistan
Africa.
or Philippines.
I am
So when
only
somebody
an
in 912
African
is writing me to
boy.
please attend their event
Africans do
as a
not have
trustee,
rights over
somebody in
me as a
Philippines is
trustee
giving me order
than people in
to
India
also be in their
or people
events.
in Afghanistan
And by the code
or
of
Philippines. So when
office
somebody in
that I endorsed
912
when I
is
became a
writing me to
trustee,
please attend
I'm not
their
supposed
event
to
as a
give
trustee,
Africa
somebody in Philippines
more
is giving
attention.
me order
It's
to
directors
also
that
be in
are
their
kept to
event.
a zone. For the
And
trustees,
by the
you are
code
answerable
of
to the entire
office
country.
that I
That
endorsed when I became
makes
a trustee,
the
I'm not
assignment
supposed to
really
give
very,
Africa
very
more
demanding.
attention.
But at
It's
least
directors that
I
are
also want to add
kept to
that
a
I'm a
zone for the
proud
trustees.
African
You are
in the board. Proud
the
in the sense
entire
that
country.
you give me
So
the
that
bragging
makes
rights. You
it
contribute to the foundation. Nigeria
very
still shows up
demanding.
among the first
But at
15
least
of countries
I
giving
also
to the
want to
foundation.
recognize Rotarians in Africa. All of
Nigeria,
these
as we
events
speak,
you
is
gave
with
me
9141
rights.
precisely,
We contributed.
is among the first 10
Nigeria still shows
highest
up
in
among the
membership
first 15
figures as at
countries giving
today
to the
in the
foundation.
entire Rotary world. That again is a bragging right.
Nigeria
So,
is with
if I didn't
9141
have these
precisely
figures, I
is
would have
the
claimed to
first
be maybe black
highest
Indian or black
membership
but as
figures
long
as
as
at today in
Nigerians
the
and
entire
Africans
Rotary
are
world.
doing well,
That again is
I
a
will
bragging
always
right.
stand up firm as an
So
African.
if I didn't have these
So why are
figures,
you here?
I would
My
have
job here
claimed
is
to
just
be
simple. To stay with you
black
in this
Indian
training
or
because
black
I'm also
whatever.
looking
But
forward to
as long
learning.
as
Most people
Nigerians and
think that when
Africans
you
are
become
doing
an
well,
RI
I
president
will always
or
stand up
trustee
firm as an African.
or director,
So
that
why
your
are
work is
you
to teach
here?
people.
My job here is
I
just
don't know
simple to
enough.
stay with you in this training because
What you
I'm
have
supposed
as
to
Rotarians are distinguished
good
men
and
and
bad
women,
when you become an RI
professionals in their
president
own rights.
or trustee
Sitting
or
inside this hall with you
director
are people who have
that your
led
work is to
Nigeria
teach people.
in one way or
I
the
don't know
other.
enough.
I have someone here
What
who
you
is a
have
Grand
as
Commander of
Rotarians
Knight
are
of St. John.
distinguished
I've
men
never
and
been a
women,
Grand Commander before.
professionals in
The
their own
fact that I'm
rights.
a trustee
Sitting inside
doesn't
this
make me
hall
higher
with
than
you,
him. In that
you are
authority, I have
Nigerian.
someone here who
I
has
don't
served
know
the Federal
you.
Republic
I have
as a member
someone
of the
here
National Assembly.
who is a Grand
Never
Commander
even
of
reach,
Knight of
not
St.
even
John.
the local
I've
government
never
chair,
been a Grand
not
Commander.
to talk of National
The
Assembly.
fact that I'm a
So, what
trustee
you have
doesn't make me
seated
higher than
here
you.
are
That does not
very
matter.
distinguished
I have someone
Rotarians.
here who
I
has
just
served the
happen to
Federal
be a
Republic
trustee
as a member of
because
the National
someone
Assembly.
needed to be
I
there
never
as a
even
flag. But you
even
have
been a Grand
amongst
Commander,
you
not to talk
distinguished
of National
people
Assembly.
in their
So
own right,
what you have
doing very well in their
seated
own
here
profession.
are
So
very
please do
distinguished
not
people.
neglect
I
yourselves.
just happen to
Do
be
not give less respect
someone
to the person sitting next to you
a
simply
lot
because a
amongst
trustee
you
is standing in front of you. All of you are very good people, and I'm
do very well in
privileged
your own
to
profession.
actually be here with
So
you because I'm
please
looking
do
forward
not
to
neglect
learning
yourselves.
from
Do
you.
not
I
give
was a
less
president
respect to the
elect
person sitting next to you
sometime
simply
in
because a trustee
2008.
is standing in front of you.
I
All of
served the
you are
Shemai
very good
140
people,
as
and I'm
president in
privileged
2008,
to actually be here
2009, when
to
it was
learn
a rotary theme.
from you.
What you
I
have now is
was a
not a rotary theme.
president
What you have is a
elect
rotary message. But then
sometime
it was a rotary
in
theme,
2008.
make dreams real.
I
And
served the Shemai
I tell
140 as
you,
president in
our
2008
theme for
and
that year,
2009.
I internalized
It
it.
was a
I
rotary
wore it
theme.
like a cloth,
What
and
you
I
have
made
now
sure
are
that it influenced
anyway.
my decisions, it
Make
influenced
dreams
the
real.
things I did, and it influenced the
I
way
will
I
tell
carried
you
on as a
about
president.
our
So
year.
as
I
you
internalized,
internalize
I
creating a lasting
and
change,
I made sure
start breathing
that
it in.
it
Breathing it
influenced
in such a way
the
that it's
decisions
going to
you
affect
influence,
the
the
decisions you're
things
going
you
to take,
influence the
the
way
things
people
you're
look
going
at
to
you.
do, and the way you
So
also intend
as
to
you
lead people.
internalize
I carefully listened. I was in a land when our own
start
president
breathing it
elect
in.
Yinka gave that wonderful
Breathing it
speech,
in
and
such a way that
it
it's
was
going to
energetic.
affect
You
the
know, it
decisions you're
inspired
going to make,
everybody.
the things
Lasting
you're going
impact.
to do,
If you are
and the
comfortable,
way you
if you are used
influence
to
them
our
to
um,
people.
vision
I
statement, you see
carefully
that
listened. I was in
impact
Orlando when our
is
own
there. In the
president elect
past
Yinka
five,
gave
between
that
5 to 7 years,
and
Rotary has
it
been
was
very, very
energetic.
deliberate
Things
on
happened.
impact. Because we don't just want to donate to the Rotary
If you're
Foundation, we
used
don't
to
just want to
our
bring in members. If you bring in
vision
members,
statement that
if you donate to the Rotary
impact
Foundation,
is the
and at the
because
end of
it's
the day, it doesn't create a
5 to 7 years
lasting impact
has
in
been
the
doing
environment, it becomes an
impact.
effort in futile.
Because we don't
So I
just want
listened
to
to that, and
donate
I
to
know
Rotary
he had,
Foundation. Because
even
what
the
you do
message itself had
you
a
bring
lot
in
of
members,
impact on people.
you donate to the
But
Rotary
there are
Foundation,
few words you
and
needed
at the
to,
end of the day, it
know
doesn't
in
create
that
a
Yinka's
lasting
message.
impact
He
in the
started by
environment.
asking,
It becomes an effort in futility.
has
So I listened to
Rotary
everything, and I know
impacted
he
on
had,
you?
even the message
Has
itself
Rotary
had a lot of
changed your
impact on
life?
people. But
Put
there
it
are
this
key
way,
words I needed to
have you gained from
note
Rotary?
in that
So
year
let me
because
also
it
pretend to be him and ask everybody here, is there
has
anybody here who has gained from Rotary?
of has Rotary changed
I
your
need
life?
to know those who don't
Put it this
understand
way.
English.
Have you gained from
No,
Rotary?
don't put your
Let me
hands
ask
down because there are either some people
ask
who are thinking we have they didn't
everybody
hear
here.
me, or they maybe I should speak in vernacular. Really bring your hand up so that I know those hands are not up.
I need to know
If you
if
have
everybody
benefited
is
from Rotary, raise your hand. Because
no,
for some
don't put
of us, we
don't put
even
your
raise
hands
hand
down because
and add
there are
leg.
either some people
Thank
who have
you, thank
failed
you.
or
If you have
maybe I
not
should speak
benefited
in
from
vernacular.
Rotary, even
Maybe bring
if
your
you
hand
are
up so
a
I know
one-day
whose hands are not up.
Rotarian, I'll
If you
just say that
benefited
you're
from Rotary,
probably
raise your
in the
hand.
wrong club, in the
Those who didn't raise hand,
wrong environment, or hanging
thank
out with
you,
the wrong
thank you.
people. Being a
If you have not
Rotarian is
benefited from
so
Rotary,
beneficial.
even if you are
You
a
have some
one-day
rights, you have some
Rotarian,
benefits
I'll
that
just say
money
that you
cannot buy.
probably
You often take it for
wrong
granted, but it's there.
wrong
But for
wrong
limited time, let me
environment
just
or hanging
give
out
you
with
a
the wrong
little
people.
insight. Like I said, I was
Yeah,
president in
you have
2008, and we have something they call prefects. Prefects
you have some
in
rights
my district, they
and
still practice
benefits
prefects.
that money
It comes
cannot buy
before this
or we
one,
take it
just
for
to prepare
granted
you for
when
this
it's
one. I
there.
don't know what you guys
But for
do.
limited
But
time, let me
coming to
just
the main
give a
threat
little
itself,
insight. Like I
which
said,
is
I
what
was
you have
president
now
in
as
2008.
threat. The district governor will speak to you, inspire you, tell
My
you
district, they still
what
practice it.
you want to
Maybe
achieve. I
there's
was
some
actually
some people
looking
that
at, I was
have
asking, see when I was
but
conferring with
coming
people,
to the main
I was
point
asking
is
about actual
this is what
numbers.
you have now.
TG, the actual number as in
The district
what is
governor
the
will
trust
speak to you, inspire you, tell
of
you
your
what he
district
wants to
for the
achieve.
foundation for
I'm actually
membership.
looking at
I
because I
I I
was
think
asking
I
you
heard
see
you
when I
saying
was
that towards
conferring with
July.
persons, I was
Is it?
asking
No,
about
that will be
actual
late.
numbers.
They needed to have
So
it
the
like
actual numbers,
yesterday. The reason is
what is
that
the trust
when
fund
these presidents go back, I expect they're going to go back to their club, sit with their
foundation for
board of
membership?
directors
I
in
think
line
about
with
hearing
your
saying
own
that it
plan,
was
then
January.
make out
Is it
their own plan.
no, that
What
would
we
be
call
late.
in my district plans and objectives. Every president-elect not president. President-elect, before he or she becomes a president, should have a target for membership, a target for foundation, a target for public living in absolute figures. So you need to come up with what you have seen princesses own. I think it's about $800,000, right? Because I asked her whether she's tracking it, because it has to be measurable, and you know what they talk about growth. It needs to be audacious, it needs to be measurable, you need to do all those. So they need to have them. So I take you back to 2008 when we went for free PELS. The district governor. So for you to know, I listened to a woman when she was reading my supposed Rotary profile. Those things didn't just happen. I didn't just become a trustee. Understand? It didn't just happen. I tell you, in a gathering like this, the district governor elect, who was the first female governor in Nigeria, gathered all the presidents elects together and said she was passionate. She was the first woman coming to be like district governor. And she said, this is her trust about membership. From day one, I've always been crazy about the Rotary Foundation. I don't even remember when she mentioned our previous for membership. But she said for Rotary Foundation, she wants each president to deliver at least $2,000. $2,000. That is minimum of 2 per house payment. And there was an outcry on the road. And the president said, no, it's difficult to say 2,000. 2 for Harris Failure. Some people are saying, no, they do $500 for favor. And I wrote $2,000, like 1 for Harris Failure, 2 for Harris Failure, because by this time I was ready for Harris Failure. And I raised my hand, just like I expect any one of you to do. And I challenged and said, why $2,000? But the $2,000 was small. And you know what happened to, is it Joseph in the Bible? When she was doing Ituno, and his Ituno became too much, they sold him out. So that was what was about happening to me. Because I was with classmates who felt that 2,000 was too much. Even the governor who was giving it as 2,000 also felt it was much. She felt she was putting a burden. And I said, I don't want to do 2,000. And everybody was like, almost like with stones in their hands, ready to stop. And she said, okay, because if you know her, she has a very sweet, kind voice. She said, you don't want to do 2,000. Okay, what do you want to do? I said 15,000. I'm sure some people instantly they already tell me 15,000. The thing even shocked the district governor elect. She went to her bag. She was also prepared. She went to her bag, brought out a torch. When she was leaving her house, she had a plan to make someone, one of us, a torch bearer. So when I said 15,000, she came out and called me out and gave me the torch and said, I am going to do the torch bearing of the district. Because I have been audacious, I have been able to dare her and the rest of my classmates 15,000. By the time we were in November, I've already done 50,000. Yeah. I thought we did our half-year report. At the end of that Rotary year, I did $52,000. That is the power of dreaming. Because everything starts with a dream. And the thing is that, as a person, if you actually want me to do something, tell me I cannot. It works, some of us operate on the reverse. For some other people, you say, I know you can do it. Do it now, that will inspire me. Just tell me I can't. See, you enter my head like madness. You would like not to go out of, like you will go out of school. You dare to tell me I cannot. Yeah. The God in me, the madness in me, the tomboy in me, everything will come out and I'll tell you and I can. So that is what I want you to do today. I don't know what your district governor-elect has said, but take up something audacious. Tell yourself, I don't expect any one of you to do minimum of $10,000. $10,000 is one major donor. That's what it is, one major donor. First of all, as president, what do you intend to do? You're going to serve as president, and in your year as president, you don't do $1,000. It's not what you're coming here. Sorry. I'm usually, this sorry I said, I don't mean it from my heart. I'm usually not apologetic when it comes to the Unity Foundation, because I know it's something you can do. $1,000. I probably wore this car when I was up there. This is the original, the only authentic scarf for your year. This is the first time you're designing a scarf like this. You know, Yinka is a game changer. I've been in Rotary for 27 years. There's never been any scarf that is so designed. He did it in such a way that so that even by the time you fold them, it already has a shape and all that. So you also see what the pocket of terror. This is not sold in the local shop. It's not sold by any vendor. It's not sold. You can only get it by donating minimum of $250 to the foundation. So once you donate it, they give you the scarf. You donate another one, they give you the scarf. As president, I'm sure you don't wear anything else. Because I know that your vendors, the vendors in Nigeria, they have, or they go and print, go to Aba or go to Kaduna, and print some things, write all kinds of things, create lasting, there's no create lasting change. There is no rotary wear, it is just a sealed scarf. It is only the label here, somewhere at the end, that tells you the rotary scarf. And it's written 100% sealed. So this is the least you should do as a president. You want to buy for your wife, you want to buy for your sister, you want to buy for your mother, you know. Please, this is the scarf. I purposely brought it so that you will know. So that for any president who is a lady who wants to adorn a scarf on top of a dress in your year, or you take your pictures for your installation and all that, anything less than this is fake. If the man you go and wear a tie, they sold in Aba and all that, if you check what Yinka is wearing on the head, it is his material. Because he intends to promote African culture, he's turned it into a hat. I think he gave all of you. The only purpose is that, sure, you know this guy gets tired. Even the other presidents noted his own. Do you have it here? The only purpose I've not seen a cap like that. He turned it into another shape. You know these people that are quiet there. By the time they start bringing out their style, no one is tired. But his cap was quite outstanding. It's different. I've not seen it. That's what he made of his own cap. So you also see Yinka's own. So for your year, start ensure that you order for this before you start taking your pictures. I know very soon your promotion, whatever, don't wear any other scarf. It's this scarf that you wear. So make your plan for the foundation, make your plan for membership, and make your plan for public image. I listened to what your DGE said about public image. And public image is not about the Rotary wear. It's not about the signs, employee signs, slogans. The greatest public image that Rotary has is you and I. You are a walking advert. You are a walking billboard. The way you comport yourself, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you fight. Oh yes, you fight a lot. The way you fight, the way you drive along the road and what's the other one? Uye and Wuse. When there's traffic, I'm going to a Rotary meeting, I can't afford to delay. Driver, enter this road. Meanwhile, you have a Rotary sticker at the back of your car. You have an M4 sign sticker at the back of your car. Somebody will just snap it and say, and yet it's a Rotarian. Sitting in my car, I used to feel like, as a very restless person, I never get into the road, and I want to. Even he wants to put his head. Immediately had it, I said, give me. I don't really speak and say in the car to say that. I said, we can't afford to do that. Even if the rotary stickers are there, because of my local, someone can easily look into the car and note me. So you are the image maker. That is the emphasis that DGE has placed on his presentation. Get ready to be that image maker. Get ready to be that person who walks into a crowd and people will admire everything, from the way you respond to the service people, from the way you respond to somebody who is rude to you and all that, and the person will want to ask you who you are. And once they ask you who you are, start running like a parrot. Take out, even if it's 2 minutes you have. Tell them about Rotary, tell them why you're Rotary, tell them about Polo, tell them about Foundation, tell them to come and join us. Less than 5 minutes you say this. Don't go forcing people to listen to this when you have not been a good image maker. Can you imagine going into a crowd, you don't greet people, they say something, you do your hand like this, then the next time they give you an opportunity, I'm never saying that you don't want to join us. This kind of thing. They will not join. So, present yourself in such a way that somebody wants to be like you. There are so many people who want to join Rotary. They are not joining Rotary because we are not exhibiting the right attitude. Most of our stories out there are not the right stories. In the salon, our stories are so badly told. Women go to the salon is only stories of fights, where she did this girl did this woman did this. Men go to the barbing salon, the same thing. They go to the drinking salon, the same thing. Places, public places where people should be listening to what Buhari said, what we have done, the water we gave at Gwagwalada, the water we gave at Tembieri. Those are the kind of things when you get into salon, even without being asked, you find an opportunity to talk about it. But rather when you go, you carry all the problems in your blood and enter salon. And people are listening. And when you go out, when you're going out, you casually tell them, come and join me. They just say, carry this your problem. Is it the same problem you people are having that you're discussing here? You want me to come and be part of? So please, you need to be conscious of that. There are so many people out there who want to be Rotarians. I tell you, people are actually craving for an opportunity to create lasting impact. Each morning I wake up, I ask God, God, please make me Christian. That is a desire I have. It's the most desire I have. If there's any way to see God and ask God, please do something for me, all I ask God for, use me. Rotary gives you that opportunity to be used. Let this training prepare you for that awesome time. You're going to have this opportunity. For the president-elect year, it's a 1-year opportunity, and he has started. December, your year actually ends in December. By the time the next president-elect comes for this kind of training, people, even your club people, will hardly listen to you. You'll be hearing incoming. Their loyalty to you will shift. It is natural. At the International Assembly, nobody was snapping pictures with the current Arab president. They were just running around Yinka. Yinka was the toast of the moment. And I whispered to him each opportunity, enjoy it. By this time next year, now so they will see. The same way with my sister. I don't know whether they still come to you for do they? Okay, if they are still coming to you for a picture, please enjoy it. Very soon, even when people post a picture for you and send it on Facebook, even me, when I see it, I say, this guy is playing this old music. I don't dare see the current person. Why are they playing with this old music? So, enjoy it for that moment. I've talked to you about foundation. I've told you about membership. I don't know whether it did show it in your presentation. All of you dodge it. But let me tell the people, Owonikoko's classmates in India has pledged $50 million to the foundation. The fellow DGE, who will become DG within 1st of July 2026, has pledged 50 million. Owonikoko has not even pledged. I don't know how much it takes to pledge on your behalf, but one district, one individual has already recorded 50 million, and the race has not started. But I am not mentioning it to scare you. I'm mentioning it to just remind you that there are so many Dako Jews, especially in this federal capital. I'm not asking you to go break your bank. I'm not asking you to throw away the money you're using to train your children. But I'm telling you that there are a lot of people who have money, but they do not know what to do with the money. Honestly, they exist. All you need is to seek them, find them, and talk to them. If you don't know about the four processes of fundraising, please go and master it in everything you do. Even apply it in your membership drive. It is identification. Even when you are looking for members, first of all, identify them. After identification, you cultivate. Even people here who used to chase women, don't now go. You know that when you meet a woman, you don't just start telling them, come now. You first of all identify what they like. Will you eat in spicy? Will you eat in 805? Will you want shawarma and all that? You know? So when that, after you are taking them to eat shawarma, you now start cultivating them. It is at that point you tell them, you know, I'm Dr. Victor, I'm the head of architects in Nigeria. I built all the houses in Abuja. You don't start telling them what you did from after youth service and all that. You'll be celebrating the woman. Then when you look at her and she's beginning to nod her head and relax, then you go straight to the point. I want to date you. You don't say I want to sleep with you because no woman will want to hear that. I want us to be friends. I want to spend forever with you. Then the woman will be falling back on everything you did from when you identified her, when you cultivated her, before you solicited. Then what she says, yes, you start thanking her. You start doing the right thing. My dear friends, that are the processes for foundation. Those are the processes for membership. You must follow it. So follow it, go into the street, look out for qualified members in this town, talk to them to join Rotary. Tell them what Rotary has been doing since 1905. We've been around since 122 years, but do you know what we've done since 122 years? Do you know what we've done since 1917 when the Rotary Foundation was introduced? Please go and acquaint yourself with that knowledge. You can't do this business with lack of knowledge. Even the business says that people suffer from lack of knowledge. So no matter what you are taught here, it is not rocket science. It is simple. www.rotary.org. Everything. It doesn't matter when you join Rotary. It's not about how long you've been in Rotary. With the benefit of internet, you can know what for others knew in 1905. Acquaint yourself with that knowledge. Arm yourself with the knowledge about Rotary. Leadership, the one basic thing every leadership has, is knowledge. You cannot lead people. You cannot lead a movement if you don't have knowledge. Arm yourself with that knowledge and get ready to lead. I am always available. For those who relate to me know that I operate 247. I actually don't have morning and night because I'm restless. So if you need more information you think I can give you, send me WhatsApp messages. Just throw it out there. When I sleep and I'm no longer able to sleep, not out of love for you, out of lack of sleep, I will respond. I will respond to your message, but somehow I'll respond. Your district is blessed. Just look at the table. You're blessed with. There are some districts. If they sit on the table like this, you'll be seeing very cranky people. Very cranky. From their heart, from their shoes, it exists. But look at the caliber of people you have. So that's for them. So please take advantage of them. You have people who are solid. You have people who are, I don't want to use the word wealthy as in money, but they are wealthy in the heart. They are also wealthy. Yes, yes, they are. You are looking at men and gentlemen that are very solid. And these are people who you have entrusted the leadership of your district in their hands. Take advantage of them. Use them to achieve your goals. And may the good Lord continue to inspire all of you to live as you profess. God bless you. Thank you. Nigeria is well. Thank you so much. Let me use the opportunity to introduce our own and first of its kind. That's a Vice Governor, District 9127 for the Rotary year 2026-27 in the person of DJ Victor Onukuga PhD. So welcome, sir. So that will be the first in the history of RI, Rotary International, for the Vice Governor. So we are so lucky. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome, sir.
We will be starting straight, commencing the actual learning, having been given a word of inspiration by the trustee, Rotary Foundation. So we'll be starting today's learning with working with district team from our own, the DLF, PDG Lawrence Offer. Thank you.
Working with district team from our own, the DLF, PDG Lawrence Offer. Thank you.
Greetings once more. So, how many sessions have we had this morning? How many? Who knows? How many of your courses have you had this morning? One. 2. 3. 3 or 4. Okay, so this what I'm going to take is going to be a joint session with ages and great events. This is the design of the government event. I've been in Rotary for 33 years, and this is what I'm discussing this. It is once the ages to have opportunity to bond with their student events. So, like I said yesterday, immediately after my paper, we gladly excuse the friend governors to go and get involved in writings and make so much money and make this ambition and make thank you. So, as you recognize the DC governor, Dr. Ben Princess Jerry Okoro, our trustee, PDG John Okoro, Vice Governor PDG Savi Onobonan, the man that brought us here together, DGE Sikiri Onobonan, and the most supportive one, the DGM Dr. Chijoke Ekichukwu, next level DGM Ekichukwu president when I was governor. Nobody forgets that. Just as even though I forgot even Victor Saji was president when I was governor too. Governor, yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think we produce 3 or 4 now. We produce 3 or 4. Nobody forget that. Even our president, remember who was governor or was president when he was governor. You see, when Trustee was speaking to us, she reminded us who was governor when she was president. That person hasn't listened to the trustee, but she has not forgotten. So there is a synergy that exists between presidents and their governors. Let that be at back of your mind. No governor forget that. Especially if you end up performing very well. Now the governor elect wants to bring that synergy or closeness to the assistant governors too. So please, after this, once you assign the club, make sure you start this system even before 1st of July. Let me have my slide, please. So the title is working with your district team. I asked us, in your own opinion, why do you think that this topic was designed by DGE to be a joint session of regions and presidents? We've spent so much time already. I don't intend to spend more than 30 minutes here, and I will encourage other speakers to be as brief as possible because we put into our time. I ask you a question, skip protocol, go straight to the point, and we don't want to give you 30 seconds from this. So, why do you think this was done by DGE to be a joint session of regions and presidents? Component elect. No, I want component elect. Component elect. Yes, please.
I guess it's for bonding.
For bonding?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Synergy. Thank you. If you want to speak, use your microphone. Synergy. 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 Synergy, not synergy. Thank you, yes.
I guess it's for bonding.
Put it off. Once you speak, put it off. Once you speak, turn off your. So let's see from Lasani. Thank you very much. So that you can collaborate or synergize if you don't know that projects and goals. You can see that goals is underlined there. So you can, it's not just synergy for the sake of synergy. So because at the end of the day, if the government has goals and goals, you should see the expecting it. So what are the goals of DGE CPO for next year when you be DG? What are the goals? By the way, DG, have you completed your goals to the president of next?
So what are the goals of DG?
That's why I'm surprised that they look me at you. So what are the goals? I'm not asking for statistics, I'm asking for the goals. What are the goals? Not bad. Yes, please. Use your microphone, yes. Turn it on. Turn on your microphone. Public image. Okay.
Leveraging on technology.
Leveraging on technology, okay. Rotary Foundation. What about Rotary Foundation?
Turn it on. Turn on your microphone. Public image.
Good. That's membership, is that? Thank you. District. Discipline. You can shout that again and again. You can don't fight on this discipline. Now you always lose. I will fight and say, I can take it easy. No, I'm not taking this one easy. Discipline, no easy. If you want to make me fight, you fight. You don't because of other things, but discipline, no going back. So I've come to this. When we come to this, he doesn't want to joke with that. I think it's okay. Another one, make sure you're reminding us open communication. Open communication. So that tells us that AGs need to help the presidents to achieve these goals. Who are book of two district team?
District governors.
Who are book of two district team?
Open communication.
Assistant governor.
That tells us that AGs.
So somebody said DC governor.
Assistant governor.
Assistant governor. Okay. District secretary. The district team includes the governor, assistant governors, committees. I didn't say committee chairs. That's the mistake most of us make. When we are invited to district leadership seminar, or district team leadership seminar, you think you must get a committee chair. No. District team leadership seminar, you think you must get a committee chair. So that tells us that AGs need to help the presidents to achieve these goals. Who are book of two district team? It's okay for even committee members. Even committee members are expected to attend district leadership seminar. So don't say, the DG invited me and he didn't make me committee chair. No. And of course, incoming and past governors. These are the DC leadership team. Let me pause briefly to recognize past DC governor that I just worked in. He was governor 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. Who knows his name? Saddam. Thank you very much for being with us, PDG Saddam.
He was governor 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. Who knows his name?
Trustee, they would like to hear from you. Use your microphone, please.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you. Saddam, please stand up. PDG Saddam Ahmed is currently serving as the End Polio Zone Coordinator for Region 27. Zone 22, Region 27, which takes both Nigeria, both Egypt, both Ghana, and some of these African countries. So when you hear that there are vaccine-derived polio cases in Maiduguri, in Bauchi, and other parts of Nigeria, Malawi, or Ghana, hold him responsible. Thank you, Saddam. Thank you very much. Thank you, Trustee, for that. So, you're welcome once more. Thank you, Saddam. Generally speaking, what is the main goal of the district team? I'm not talking about the goal of the government. I'm talking about the main goal of the district team. Use your microphone, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
To support and stretching steps. Support and stretching steps. To help us succeed. What's your name? What's the middle school? What's your name? Richard Mark Matheson, Masogo. Are you understanding or? President-elect, thank you very much. To help clubs succeed. Let me ask you again. The main goal of the district team is to help clubs succeed. And who are the district team? Let me go back to the governor, assistant governor, committees, incoming and past governors. They are the district team, and their main goal is to help clubs succeed. Together you are to set strategies for achieving goals. You and me, assistant governors, your club, you have to set strategies for achieving goals. Together. Don't say when it's not when the governor asks you what is happening to this your club, achieve the online portal and the nonsense they say. I've been talking to that president, that stupid man or stupid one. For the past 3 months I've been on Zoom. No, you are failing too. If the goal is not there, if it's not established, it's not been set on the portal, you're failing because it's together we're going to do this. If eventually that person wins an award, you want to say I was standing on this for us. If you're going to take the credit, you're going to take the blame too. Whatever trick you're going to use to get your presidents to achieve these goals, please employ that tool. Together, we have to set strategies for achieving goals. 2, someone should read number 2.
Promote and attend district training meetings and the district conference.
District training meetings and district conference. Why the emphasis on district conference? Why the emphasis on district conference? Inside the answer. Please let me. Why the emphasis on district conference? It's something you know.
The district conference is an avenue for us as Rotarians to evaluate and also to have a report from the district, the Rotary year. That is where the district governor gives stewardship of what has transpired.
Thank you very much. It's like the annual general meeting of the organization, and it's the most important meeting in the Rotary event. District conference. That's why presidents, or even though they're trying to change it now, that's why the president has to be in attendance. Other president has to be in attendance at every district conference. But there are more than 500 districts, and there are how many days in a year? How many days? 365. And then the leap year, 360, in a UK 365, in a UK 366, in a UK 366. So if each district has a government rate again, there are more than 500 districts. Other people cannot make it. That's why other people is sensitive within KTF. It's only at this conference that other people should be the most important meeting. That's why there's emphasis on working together to promote attendance at district meetings and the district conference. Not all, and the district conference. Number 3, someone should read please.
Relay information between Rotary International and the district and the club members.
Yes, the DGA has your numbers, your email addresses, your exact numbers. And every now and then, he will wish to pass messages to you, the presidents, and the club through the AGs. So don't start complaining, AG came to give us information when I'm portal, when I'm in the group, and I didn't get this message. That's the way it works. Yeah? So the AG is the go between the governor and you. In short, in some cases, the DG can start to release 99% of the powers to the AG. Take charge, do this, do that. So long as I'll come to that. Number 4, someone should read it.
Work closely with club leaders to
offer support and
guidance.
Why? Why support and guidance? Because how does this space go?
Why support and guidance? Because
Sorry, before he continues, the rule here is that if you want to answer any question, please, first of all, say your name, say your club, because there are many clubs here. Before you answer that question, please don't forget. Thank you.
So before I continue, let me quickly recognize another PDG who just walked in. He is PDG engineer Inoka MB, a very good friend of our governor-elect. They were in the same club together before, and they are professional colleagues. So we thank you. MB was with us last night, and I shared drinks with him. We sat at the same table with the governor-elect and the spouse. We are welcome. We thank you for coming, PDG MB. So number 4, work closely with club leaders to offer support and guidance. For governor-elects to have picked you as a stand governor, whether you perform well, creatively well as a sitting and assembly governor, or somebody has recommended you, or he has observing you and realized that you need to make a very good still president or president last year, but this is the first time he took his time to make his appointment. So we expect that to some extent you should have knowledge. But as the trustee said, nobody knows it all. The bit of poetry that if you want to gain a lot of knowledge between now and June, you will gain so much that you know better than most PDGs, even most past president of the generation. Because there's so much information in the portal. So much information, and you're not ready to make first class. You can read it the way you read novel, and be so knowledgeable. So please try to equip yourself with knowledge, not that when the president will ask you a question, you say you don't know. You know what I mean? So you are to work closely with leaders to support, to offer support and guidance. Number 5. Someone should read, please. Number 5.
With the regional leaders.
Who are the regional leaders? Quickly. I don't want to say more than 5 minutes. Who are the regional leaders?
The coordinators.
Who are there? Zonal coordinators. Zonal
coordinators.
DG.
Like PDGs again.
PDGs. All the assistants, use your microphone now. That's the beauty of it. Let's go straight to the point because of time.
Yes, all the my name is PE elect, PE Oshomade Sojadeyemi, Abuja Mentana.
and my classification is in the services. Okay. And the regional leaders are your PDGs, your AGs, including the DG. Because,
Okay, thank you. Who are the regional leaders? Thank you, at least I appreciate you for having the confidence to speak. Yes, your president elect, I don't expect you to say no, but the confidence is there, and that's what I'm appreciating. Who are the regional leaders?
including the DG, because
President elect, I'm asking who are the regional leaders?
Who are the regional leaders?
Okay,
Thank you.
so
Please, I appreciate you for
number one,
the confidence to speak. Yes,
leaders.
you're president elect. I don't expect you to be so knowledgeable, but the confidence is there, and that's what I'm
Number two,
Who are the regional leaders?
Coordinators.
what?
Coordinators.
Number two.
President elect, I'm
Number
asking who are the regional
number two.
leaders?
Rotary coordinators.
Rotary coordinators. Number three.
Rotary public image coordinators and endowments.
Class number three. Rotary public image coordinators is number three. I'm sorry I didn't have that. That's a separate title. And then
Number two.
Endowments / major gift advisors and their assistants.
and the assistants. Thank you. So these are your regional leaders.
Coordinators is number three.
Can an assistant governor speak for the governor?
Separate title. And then
On behalf,
so these are the
please, can an assistant governor speak for the governor?
Yes.
can our assistant governor
Yes, I can see your answer.
speak for the governor?
Use your microphone.
I'm not Sydney from TCT. Yes, the assistant governor can actually speak for the governor when or if directed by the governor. So it's delegated by the governor.
Please.
Very good. So anytime the governor, the assistant governor is your presence and is speaking, that's the governor speaking, that's it. If there's crisis and you take decision and say this person is wrong, this person is right, is that the governor speaking?
Yes.
If you say yes, let me see your answer.
No.
Presence and is speaking. That's the governor.
Unless it is delegated.
If you say no, let me see your answer. Tell me why you say no.
This person is wrong, this person is right.
Tell me why you don't think so.
Okay, if he was being delegated by the district governor to attend to that issue, he has to go back and give feedback to the district governor before taking a decision there. Because if taking a decision, they might not do what the district governor might even decide on. They have to give report back to the person that sent him.
My ages, please, when you are visiting your club, so where there are issues there, try not to take sides. Even after listening, you know who is wrong and who is right. Try not to pass blames. Get back to the DC government. DC government is the disciplinarian. So don't go there to show your disciplinarian too. Please, that's always okay. That's where the fight starts. President elect, if you don't have respect for a stand governor, you don't have respect for the government. That's the truth. I'll come to that. If you don't have respect for a stand governor, you don't have respect for the government. We anticipate that the ages will have respect and loyalty and love for the president elect. And the president elect will know that standing before them is an authority. In most cases, maybe not in all cases, but in most cases of the government. So don't not take sides. Listen to the issues, get back to the government for more information. Now, why do you think is the reason why Allah designed the position of assistant governors? Don't elect. Why do you think? No, you're talking too much. He's not the only one. TCT is not the only club. Yes, please. You are done. Thank you. Why is this position designed by Rotary?
Now, why do you think is the reason why Allah designed the position of assistant governors? Don't elect. Why do you think?
We can't hear you. There's no microphone around you that's working.
TCT is not the only club. Yes, please.
Make friends with your neighbors now. Make friends.
I don't know if you can hear me now.
Very well.
Dr. Gilbert is my name. I receive my call, the president elect. I think it's necessary because governor cannot be everywhere at the same time.
Thank you. That's just it. Even a district that is compact like in Lagos. Lagos is almost 2 districts. If you there are 2 clubs in Ogun, yes. But Lagos is almost 2 districts. It's different for the governor to go there. Keep in mind that there are districts with 10 countries. We're not talking about 10 states, 10 countries. There are districts with 4 countries.
6 countries, 8 countries. Ghana as a country is one district. So you can imagine how the government will be everywhere. You understand? And then, usually in some places, the assistant governor is being observed, but he or she doesn't know. If you make a very good assistant governor, there's a likelihood that you make a very good governor. Nobody seated here will govern again, except Haji if she indicates interest. Every other person here will never. As a matter of fact, if she's dedicated, I'll be the first to support her because I can tell you that she's a wonderful lady. But I don't campaign, we don't campaign in voting. Yeah. I'm not campaigning, no, we don't campaign in voting. Nobody here will be governed again unless we're filling our district. Do you know who you are? Do you know your PDGs? Huh? What do you know PDG? So your party governors. I'm really here your party, your PDG. Potential or prospective district governors, prospective district governors, potential, they don't see the time. They can just put another government again. You understand? So, in the old 9130, we had a DC resolution. If I've not done a side governor, you can look at the DC governor. It's a DC resolution, not a military rule. And we applied it for a long time. Because as a stand governor, those days you are signed up to play for clubs. If there are minimal fights and maybe the club doesn't do well and we sue there are changes, it's an education. That's why you have to take this issue very seriously. Somebody said that from job to the door, after assigning responsibilities, you go back and do it yourself. If that is what you're going to do to make your club succeed, please do so. But the connection between the clubs assigned to you and the district, I've said that before. What are the qualities you expect of an assistant governor? Please tell us. What are the qualities you expect of an assistant governor? Huh? If mother has, okay, yes, you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Osiana Shekau, representing Rotary Youth Club of Unique Nigeria. I'd like to use my AG as an example. Rotarian charity. I just think she's one of the best things that can happen to me, personally to me, as a Rotarian for the past 7 years. And what's the question again? I think I said quality. Okay, so one of her best qualities. One house, please. One house. One house. One house, please. One of the best qualities she has is always coordinating even more than the president's team.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's continue that person. Yes, we're at the back. The qualities you expect of an assistant governor. Because assistant governors are listening, they want to know what you're expecting of them. Yes, you please. Use your microphone.
Always coordinating even more than the president's.
Use your microphone. Why is getting ready? Is anybody ready? Yes, please. Not you again, Israel.
Yes, good morning, everyone. My name is Zina Ajuda from the Rotary Club of Jalingo State. For me, what I would expect from my AG should be unbiased. He or her should be.
Very good, very good. Yes, Israel.
Good morning, everyone.
Just one word is okay. Let's make progress.
For me, what I would expect from my AG should be unbiased. He or her should be.
Very good, very good. Yes, Israel.
Thank you. Yes, you guys are ready now.
Yes, sir. Good morning, colleagues. My name is Tunde Kamali. I'm the PEA Abuja Garden. I believe that every AG must have very strong leadership qualities and must be passionate about the road to school.
Thank you very much. Yes, let's be able to know that. Yes. After you will close, we go to the next slide. Yes, please.
I expected my AG to maintain a contact with my name, representing the Rotary Club of Abuja Association Diamond. What I expected from my AG is to maintain a contact of about 4 to 8 members of my club, and also to identify challenges and give a quick solution or a guidance.
Ages, shaping of the year, man. Ages for the year.
Yes, that is what I expected.
Ages, can you put here what is the state of you? Are you taking notes? Ages, I'm asking you now. Are you taking notes? Very good. Okay, so communication is essential to the effectiveness of anything.
Ages, shaping of the year, man.
Communication is essential for the effectiveness of anything. Somebody said it. What do you mean by this?
Can you put here?
Communication is essential.
Are you taking notes?
Communication is essential for the effectiveness of anything. What do you mean by this?
Very good. Okay, so communication is
What do you mean by
essential to the
this?
effectiveness of
Yes,
anything.
please. Not Israel. Yes.
I'm Rosemary Amonigo from Rotary Club of Abuja City.
Yes.
Communication, the DGE talked about communication. If there is no communication, things could be misunderstood because you don't know what is in the person's mind. So there should be an open communication between the AG, the president, and the club members, so that anyone who feels sidelined. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, what are the various ways you can communicate with the president? One house, please. One house. I stand governors. What are the various ways you can communicate with the president? What are the various ways you can communicate with the president? Yes, please.
So, as stand governors, what are the various ways you can communicate with the president? As stand governors, what are the
Okay, yes. Somebody, before Umaja gets ready, somebody there.
Michael Oyewole from the Rotary Club of Justice City. You can communicate either physical, the use of leverage of technology, mobile phones, text message, WhatsApp chat, and etc.
Personal visitations too, yeah? Maybe the person's home or person's office or third person out for social and discuss club affairs with the person. Okay. What are the information that our governor can bring to the president and club? And governors. What are the information can take to the president and the club?
Maybe the person's home or the person's office or the person's
Yes.
discuss club.
From the discipline, yes. Straight to the point now.
What are the information that can stand governor?
Update from Rotary International, very good. Very, very good. Update from the regional team. Whose prerogative is it to appoint a stand governor?
Yes.
The district governor.
PDGs.
District governor.
District governor, when he she is the governor elect, yeah? Can the club president dictate to the DG who to appoint as supervising DG?
No.
Why?
Whose prerogative is it to appoint as
Yeah? Now you talk about, let me not start hearing that the DG send somebody without my authorization. I've heard things like that. I'm going to announce that. Can DG appoint as stand governor younger than the president in age and rotary?
Very well.
If that happens, will you expect the stand governor?
Apparently.
Why?
Representing the AG. He's representing the DG.
I'll go to that slide. Can DG appoint as stand governor younger than the president?
Very good. You're not looking at the person in the position. That's
it.
Now you talk about, not we talk about. President elect, is that it? President elect, is that it?
Yes, it is.
So you're making a vow to work with your AG for better or for worse?
Yes.
For the better of the club and the district at large.
President elect, are you making a vow to work with your AG for better or for worse? Thank you very much. Unless the governor elect wants to speak, I will be more than happy to request the assistant governors to go and make money for the foundation, so that from the next topic it will be strictly president elect in the room and the resource persons.
Can we ask questions?
Unless the governor elect wants to speak, I will be more than happy to request the assistant governors to go and make money for the foundation, so that from the next
Can we ask questions, please?
Okay, so one or two questions, yes. Yeah, the one at the back, yes.
Can we ask questions, please? Okay, so one or two questions, yes. Yeah, the one at the back, please.
Yes, can I stand governor attend board meetings and what? Club assembly. So our resource persons the other side of the table. Yeah, DGM.
Yes, can I stand going to attend board meetings and what? Club assembly. So our resource persons that side of the table. Yeah, DGM.
Thank you, DGM. What he said, he should, do not use the should. He didn't say must. Before you go and misquote him. Should, we are taught is conditional. Must is an authority, is an entitlement. Club assembly is advocates something that you invite you.
Thank you,
I can't get it, but that's where we tell it. Club assembly, who can define club assembly there? Or the practice, how some of them should practice. Is it a regular meeting? No. Very good. Usually outside your most cases or outside your meeting time and can stay more than 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours so that you can discuss clear. Board meeting, if the board allows it. I encourage it. But nobody will say he or she must be there. And DGI says should before you can misquote him. It is encouraged, but if the majority of course say no. Yes. But if you have nothing to hide, why don't you invite a president to your board meetings?
I encourage it.
Yes. Okay, just one more so you can make progress.
My name is Rotara Mutola Ogunyemi, the PE Rotary Club of Abuja Security. I want to ask you a question concerning the AG. Can a president report an AG that is not performing? For instance, an AG that club member cannot go identify in a Rotary meeting or in a Rotary function that your AG is present on that function and the members of your club cannot even recognize him as your AG. Is it possible for the president to report? Because I'm talking from experience, sir.
Thank you very much. So let me hear from our research person here. Does anybody want to speak?
Cannot even recognize him as your AG. Is it possible for the president to
Yes, DGM, yes.
Okay, DGM, okay. Please, you should be able to report to the DG if your AG is not forthcoming. Let me share an experience. When I was appointed as AG to Rotary Club of Abuja Metro, I was out of the country, and then the first meeting, the president already complained to Elvis, DG, then Elvis, and told him, "We have not seen your AG." DG Elvis called me, and I told him I was outside the country, that I was going to come in the next week, and I came back and I reported. So you have the right to please let your governor know that the man you sent to us, we are not seeing him. That's the only way he can be put on the foot. Thank you.
Because of that, I want to tell you this. Also, just from my experience, somewhere in Oshoka also, as district governor, I visited a club, and I was visiting, and I was asking the second question. I said, I have never seen their AG before. It was not up to 30 minutes, the guy just walked in. And I said, I think it's the age of this club. And I asked them, have you seen him before? He said, I said, I'm asking to go out. And I called somebody to come and take his place as AG. So what I'm trying to say is that, first, yes, he has the right.
But I also tell you that if you think you have backed this appointment as AG, the district governor can remove immediately if you have not shown up or cannot perform. So that's my own contribution in the discussion.
But I also tell you that if you think you have backed this appointment as AG, the district governor can remove you immediately if you have not shown up or if you are not performing. That's my own contribution on this. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Okay, mine is done now. I also want to share an experience with you people. As during my time as the district governor, I was in Yola to visit a club. And then I was asking questions, and the assistant governor then were taking questions, asking questions. They didn't even allow the president to talk. They were picking questions. And the president got annoyed and stood up and said, "We have never seen you. I don't even know you." At our age. Now the DG is here and you dressed up and you are here, you are taking all the questions. And you are answering wrongly. Everything you are answering here are all wrong. We don't know you, I've never seen you before. And that was very correct. And honestly, I was not happy with the age. How can I appoint you and you didn't visit the club on the time of my visit? And I visited the club in the given day. It wasn't the first set of clubs I visited. And you are coming today the first time and you are taking question for me to recognize you at this age. Meanwhile, they don't even know you. So, yes, you have the right to report. But please find a way to liaise with your assistant governor. Talk to him, call him. We are not seeing you. We have not seen you. We are not feeling you in this club. Let us know you. Come and see us. Come and be with us. Have an appointment with him. Then when he fails, you have the right to call the DG. Please, we don't have an assistant governor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, distinguished leaders. The president has every right to bring the inefficiency of an AG appointed to the club, to bring it to the know of the district governor. I have instances where the president don't do that at all. And I don't know why. So, in fact, somebody said, I don't want to create enemies. I said, well, why? Your club is dying. What kind of enemy you want to do? You don't want to create. I went to a club, to visit a club in this town. An AG was appointed last year. The person only came and showed up. I am your AG. I never came back. Because what I saw in the club warranted me to find out who was your AG. And it's a new club. The club is almost dying. So the problem lies, and I asked, the district governor did not know that the AG never came. They buried it to themselves. So what I'm trying to say in essence, please, keep up sentiments. The essence of having an AG in your club is to assist you, to make the club grow. And if the AG is a representative of the district governor, just like my PDG has said, we cannot be everywhere. Get to inform the district governor what is happening in your club. And my PDG, I hope this matter will get to the district club officers when they come. If the president refuses to do the needful, then the club officers should do it. Pass a note of no confidence on the president, because they will want the club to exist. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I'll take from PAG office and come to DG and close chat on that. Thank you. Good morning, my district governor.
Thank you very much. So I'll take from
mine is not on this reporting and assistant governor. I'm speaking from the angle of the reports. It's very good now that the district governor is having the assistant governors designate and the president elect in the house. I'm presently the chair for monitoring and evaluation. And my governor knows that most of our assistant governors don't know that they are supposed to submit reports regularly and at a frequency determined by the government. this is one thing that we should leave this all the assistant governors to know that we owe the district governor a report whenever the governor requires or seeks the report, and that is a huge problem. And myself and the district governor were trying to handle that in the current way. And most of those persons are in the room here now to be assistant governors in the next year. That is what I'm talking. Thank you. So let's take from the DGE. Thank you very much. I like that. My governor, trustee fellow, past district, my governor, trustee, past district governor, nominee, fellow Rotarians. Thank you very much, my facilitator. I deliberately include this section into this planning. And as I said before, we are trying to do something that I think happened before. See, assistant governor, I'm pleading now, as I played before school and before action, before if it is not properly taken place and work as expected. It is an opportunity to prove to parents, to the club, the academy, to move beyond club activities and wherever you are. Yes, there are a couple of information that is coming out now. Some of you are in this club, you don't give report. I don't think, to my best of understanding, I don't think that was the way to go. Part of your responsibility is to do that. And again, I really wanted the club leadership to know their role and how to relate with assistant government, vice versa with assistant government. And that even took me to, just for your information, we might make mistake in the appointing or inviting people for position learning. Like something happened yesterday, and I feel that person will not be a good ambassador to the Rotary district. And personally, I have to withdraw that position yesterday because we have to start with. Assistant government, please, you need to work with the club president and leadership to strengthen and to grow our clubs. Assistant governor, please, you need to unite clubs more than dividing clubs. Because the moment you start taking sides or having a feeling about what happened in clubs, you are already feeling. Don't take sides. Be just in your assessment. I'm sorry I have to leave this. This is not authoritarian position. If I find out that you are not doing what is expected of you, the same right I have to appoint you, I still have that same right to exchange. Please do not overload yourself in clubs, and please do not cause problems in clubs. Rather unite the clubs together. I don't want to go beyond it. And I sincerely thank all of you. And I believe you are not going to disappoint me. Because me, I will watch you. Majority of people here are not recommended to me. No. Even the person I excused yesterday, nobody recommends her to me. But I did not see her from that angle. So, thank you very much. God bless all of us. After this session, I would like to have no particular assistant committee. I will take note of who are here today. Thank you. Okay, so the way I being told, I don't think we're going to end this session. We said a long way to go. Can we please end this session? If you want us to continue, say aye. If you want us to end this session, say no. So this session is ended. So I thank you very much. Please, downstairs for a picture of the GGE. Please let's sit back, let us continue the session. We are eating the time. We don't manage time now. 8 o'clock we are staying here. 8 in the midnight. So please, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. If you are traveling today, join us this back home. If not, enjoy your stay here in Abuja before you travel tomorrow. Go for your picture with the GGE.
Let's stay back. Thank you very much.